talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me, there's things you're better off not knowing.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
You got a problem with
Let's go.
that saddle, Mr. Marston? If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
Whoa! You. A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
Hey, you wind 'em up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure. Let's go.
Now, who's this friend you're looking for?
Nobody you need to concern yourself with.
Never you mind all my questions, Mr. Marston. I just reckon you might be barking at a knot heading for the fort.
We'll see when we get there.
But I sure as hell ain't sticking around. Fort Mercer ain't no place for an old man like me to be a dawdling around.
Come on.
You look like a man with a lot on his mind, Mr. Marston. So I won't bother you none with my chatter.
Slow it up now. Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Yeah. Easy.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer.
Come on.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands now. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. This is a patrol! You might need those bullets! There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like. Giddy up!
Come on.
right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
That ain't a toy, Mr. Marston. And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral. Now, where'd you get such an idea?